Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004, and in this episode of our 4th season in career mode, we're going to be completing race 22 of 36, which is the Serious at the Glen, Watkins Glen International. Nothing, just that's what the track name is. The last episode went to the Brickyard, finished in 4th place, even though I sped into pit road. So if I hadn't done that, then I definitely could have won. But we still finished in front of Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. So we gained some ground on Tony Stewart, but as a matter of fact, Jeff Gordon, he led the most laps, so he gained 5 on me. And he is 53 ahead of Tony Stewart and 66 ahead of us. So I think there's a good chance we could pass Tony Stewart in this race as long as we don't die, which is very likely because it's Watkins Glen. Could finally get ourselves a third DNF this season. I'm trying to remember like how many we got, because we could have got one in Michigan, but I went down pit road and fixed the engine and won the race. So I'm losing count of the actual number of DNFs that we have. Driver spec levels. Jeff Gordon, I had to bash into him a bunch in the last lap just to get 4th place for him. And now he's my worst rival. We got Randy Norton, was already my rival, and then surprisingly we crashed into him at Indianapolis, and now he's an even bigger rival. So I don't know when he's going to be racing again. Maybe he'll be racing for like the 3rd race in a row or something. Jeff Burton's in here, or the old Jeff Burton, not the new Jeff Burton with a different number. Fantasy driver, Ricky Rudd, and stuff that's still dwindling down from past races. But Tony Stewart is still sitting around 100%, so that is great. And we did some work with Sterling Marlin at Indy, so that was good. Don't know when we get back to him, but Tony Stewart I try to get to every race. This is not exactly the best track to share a draft at, but there's always straightaways. Let's go to race weekend, quick select the equipment, and we have an 83 carding, just like we did at Indy. But it doesn't really matter, as long as you got like a 70 to 75, you've got the best chance as you do with, the better equipment and the rest of the AI. Big problem is, these AI, they brake hard when they're in front of you, and they don't brake that much when they're behind you. So either you run them over, or they run you over. And for some reason, if I start at the back, it increases the likeliness of a caution happening without me even doing anything. But yeah, we're probably going to have a caution somehow, me crashing into somebody, or me ruining a traffic jam, because I can't anticipate that. I'm not a fucking computer. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is our pole sitter next to Mark Martin. I don't think either of those are road course ringers, but this game does have a habit of having drivers like Hermie Sadler and Jerry Nadeau, Robbie Gordon start up front at road courses, which is pretty interesting. But even then, it's still got the same problems whenever it comes to like the pit strategy not working out at all. They'll take a pit stop after just the first lap of the race. I did kind of go to the grass, but got to pass a few cars in the first corner and take that opportunity. So he's got a bit of a stiff car right now, like it not wanting to turn that well. Passing Dave Green on the outside, or I'm trying to. Him being on the bottom actually gives him that much of an advantage. Okay, looks like we're going into the chicane from the outside line. I'm braking hard, trying not to run these guys over. Get back on the gas. Oh, okay, they're getting on 2 wheels and all kinds of shit, and these aren't even curves. These are just like little white parts added onto the pavement. So I don't know how the hell that happened, but still up to 32nd. Car is clean. Haven't come in contact with anybody yet. No, McMurray, you're not passing me. This next 90-degree corner is another one where they like to brake hard. Okay, try to get in there before it's too late. The brakes really start working at the last few seconds that we get into a corner in this game. But for them, it's rather immediate. Okay, well, Tim Wagner's getting pissed. People are pitting and hitting the brakes in front of me. Now some random fancy driver's pissed off at me. It's not even my fault. I take the corner on the inside. It's a road course. What else the hell am I supposed to do? Okay, just don't miss the braking point. I missed it. I'm trying to stay in front of Kevin LePage way too difficult. I don't know why it would be, because it's just Kevin LePage. Or maybe it's Stanton Barrett. I don't remember. I keep on forgetting that it's Kevin LePage retired. I gotta catch up with these guys. Yeah, Jamie McMurray got around me because of the traffic jam going into that last corner. They wouldn't take pit stops into the first lap, and that wouldn't happen. But for whatever reason, they do that. I'm just gonna pass both of you guys. I'm so illegal right now. Why do you suck? Y'all suck. Like, what the hell are y'all going under 100 miles per hour before you even get into the corner? Oh my goodness. Now I'm trying to stop Joe Nemechek from making it 3 wide in this corner. I mean, he's going to brake a little bit later anyways, or earlier, later. I'm trying to think in my head what the difference between earlier and later is, and I can't, because this takes so much focus, and that's a lot. I don't know if the English language means anymore because I'm driving so well. Damn, I'm so talented. I can only be talented whenever I'm focused, I guess. So it's a good thing I'm commentating, because otherwise I'd be doing better. thus making this interesting. Why is my car missing these corners? Like, I'm trying so hard to brake on time, so I brake what I think is early, and then it makes it seem as if it's still late whenever I come off the corner way wide, or not even apex it properly. So, I mean, we're up to 16th. I'm going to pass Ward Burton right here. At least I was trying to. He had a braking point well, so that's good on him. He's actually right behind his teammate, which is Kenny Wallace. It's like Ward Burton actually overshot that one a bit. I'm going to pass Kenny Wallace. He's upset because he's driving slow and getting in my way. And my car gets tied off that corner every time. I don't know why, but we're up to 14th. And we're caught up with Jeff Gordon, who's not having the best of races right now. Oh my goodness, Kenny Wallace he's racing me. It's like I said, when they're behind me, they're fast into a corner. They almost overdrive it every time. But when they're in front of me, they brake really hard, and I can't go anywhere. And it is so damn frustrating. I don't know why it has to be that way. But try to pass Jeff Gordon cleanly, and then crash into Matt Kenseth, I guess. I wasn't going to pass him cleanly just so I could reduce the rivalry. You know, clean passes do that. Well, Matt Kenseth is mine. I think he'll go down like 10 after this race. That's nothing to worry about. I was expecting to make a bunch of rivals. I'm surprised to see that my car is still relatively clean. Like, the back of it has just no dents or scratches. Watch me ruin that trying to pass Jimmy Johnson, Christian Fittipaldi here. I don't want to do that going in. I usually want to do that right about here. I can't turn anymore. I always drive off the track in the freaking chicane. We've got a car that's not good at finishing corners. Like, I can start a damn corner, just got to brake properly. But even then, if I do enter the corner well, I just come off so freaking tight. I'm planning on taking my pit stop at the end of lap 5. I could do it right now, but I don't know if it would be the best balance. Great runoff of turn 6 or whatever the hell that is. I think it's 7-turn track, isn't it? And this is turn 7. And then turn 5 is the one, the U-turn, you know, the really long one. We're up to 8th place after 4 laps. I'm just trying to take turn 1 right. And I know it's a right corner. I mean, like, actually correct. Yeah, right, as in correct. I know it's a right turn. Kurt Busch, what are you doing? Why are you blocking me? I mean, he's Kurt Busch, so it's 2003. Or the 2003 game, so I mean, I guess this is Kurt Busch. I don't know if Ryan Newman was like this back in 2003. I don't know when he exactly became this person. Oh God. Ow. I braked early, but my car couldn't turn at that angle. It's like, how is my car just not affected by that at all? I don't know if I took any damage or what. I lost a couple positions, and that's really the only loss that I had. But I knew that was going to happen the moment I realized how low down I was. I braked at a good time, I just didn't have the angle. Okay, well, like I said, it wasn't going to pay after this lap. I was just saying, I was like, I don't know if Ryan Newman was like this block-heavy driver back in 2003. At what point in his career he decided he was just going to block everybody all the time and be difficult to pass. Okay, let's not speed into pit road. Get 4 tires, full tank of fuel. I'm not going to repair the damage because I think that it's not completely necessary at a road course like this. And definitely saved like a whole second or 1.4 seconds, whatever it was. And clearly I was still passing people with the damage that I had. And for whatever reason, I just ran into that wall that's not actually supposed to be there, but they put it there so you can't cheat. I hit that wall and it slowed me down immensely. And I hit it hard, but I didn't take any damage, or it didn't show me like damage on the display thing at the top right corner. I mean, the hood's bashed up a little bit. I'm guessing that came from it, but it didn't really show that on the display. Man, that Pontiac pace car, I haven't driven that thing in ages, but you can actually drive a pace car in this game. Okay, I can see that Johnny Benson and whoever else haven't pitted. Elliott Sadler hasn't pitted yet. So we come off in 30th, and a bunch of pit stops still have to be taken. So I know all these guys are going to be really slow, and I've got to get around them, and that's going to be difficult because they're going to try to block me even though they're freaking lap ahead or whatever. I'm trying. Maybe he's a lap behind. I don't freaking know. Damn, I'm just trying to brake a little bit later. He's trying to beat me too. Like, they're actually fighting me on who brakes last. We just do this entire race raw and uncut, unless it gets to a point where I actually have no one to pass because I'm in the lead or something. I don't think I'm going to win this race. I think a caution is going to come out in like the next couple of laps, and then it's going to end under caution, and I'm going to finish like shit. That's what I think is going to happen. Or maybe I won't finish like shit, but I think that's the most likely thing. Pass Johnny Benson right here. I'm trying to. He should be going down pit road, right? Or not? Why is Johnny Benson here? Like, how long are these guys, like Stan Barrett, Johnny Benson, and Elliott Sadler? How long are they planning on staying out? Oh my God! This car, the fresh tires, that's still really freaking tight. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, that's Dale Earnhart Jr. So he's for position. He started on pole, so that means we should be getting for the lead. Robbie Gordon, get out the fucking way! Oh God, here we go. There's the caution I was talking about. This is like the last lap. I have to pass Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think he might be the leader at the end of all this. Okay, don't hit that wall. Good Lord. Okay, I'm trying way too hard. We'll get to him. It's just I've got time. I need to stop trying so freaking hard. We'll get it. This car is so stupid. It can't turn right here. It's the worst damn corner for me. I mean, I thought I was going to get it, but I started slowing down and started like, okay, hold your horses, JC. I want to win this race. I'm trying to. Okay, run off that corner. Really good run. Okay, gotta get underneath them. Gotta get underneath them. Bump. No. No! No! Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to win a road course race. I think he's going to win a road course race because those people still got to pit, or maybe they'll just stay out and none of this mattered anyway. I don't know. Freaking Johnny Benson. Johnny Benson just here. Jesus. Oh, big old pile up. He's just rolling across the track. Look at this. Just threw the camera and everything. I knew that was going to happen somehow. I'll see someone blowing up. I'm like, okay, get out of the way. And Robbie Gordon just drives into him. I was anticipating that. We already pitted. And it's going to end under caution. Mark Martin is going to win. Where am I finishing? Am I up here somewhere? A fancy driver finishing the top 10. Okay, 11th place. I think we still finished in front of Jeff Gordon. And Tony Stewart is now the points leader after that race because he finished way ahead of Jeff Gordon, as did I. Jeff Gordon finished in 37th, and he is now 37 points behind Tony Stewart. And I'm 25 behind Stewart, so I mean, I guess that's like 12 points between me and Jeff Gordon. The results of that race actually helped out Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kevin Harvick close in so they could be, close to being within 100 points of the lead. So that is pretty good. It makes things more exciting. Maybe Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Kevin Harvick can get back up there battling for the championship. Though it would take more races like that, obviously. We got the driver respect levels. Tim Wagner started the freaking race off, and then people started taking pit stops, and they all slammed the brakes in front of me. Now this guy's gonna be left here because all these freaking fancy drivers. And I was able to anticipate this. All these fancy drivers, I'm starting last place, so I'm just running over all the slow pokes in front of me whenever I start a race. So we got Tim Wagner, Randy Norton, Russell Richardson. Jeff Gordon's rivalry is deteriorating, so that's good. And, well, Tony Stewart is still there. I repaired all the equipment that we used in the last race, and we're going to have some fresh equipment whenever we get into Michigan in the next episode. And I won the last Michigan race. Of course, I blew the engine, so as long as I don't do that whenever we get to Michigan, then I should be able to win. Don't know if we're actually going to get to the points lead because it's 25 points, and, Tony Stewart, how he always runs. I have to hope that he starts bad, and then maybe we could get to the points lead finally. It's been ages since we've been up there. I feel like it's been an entire freaking third of the season since I had the points lead. We only had it for like a few races whenever we started off the season. Yeah, and the sponsorship happiness is at 51 right now, so we probably got like 3 races left. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.